The Queensland floods were devastating and deadly. An exhibition has been put together to celebrate the resilience of communities. Floodlines, a living memory, will be on display at the State Library in Brisbane until mid-August. And after that, it'll tour the state. 7:30's Tina Gerdes spoke to Linda Pitt at the library.
This particular exhibition, Floodlines, is really important because it represents part of a story, part of a Queensland story of floods and cyclones in this state. And I think it's extremely important to remember our past, our present, and also how it better informs us for future generations. I think that people are really interested because if you haven't directly experienced yourself, you want to empathise with those people, and also for people who have experienced being in a flood or in a cyclone situation, you want to understand why. Why does this happen to me? Why does it happen in my community? Why does it happen in the state? And what will it be like experiencing it in years to come? And how can we be better prepared?
So you can download the Floodlines app from the iTunes store. Once you've launched the app, then you can experience a 3D simulation of Brisbane and the 14 surrounding suburbs. So as I'm looking at it here, this is of Riverside, and you can see Kangaroo Point, and it's Tuesday, the 11th of January 2011 in the afternoon. And I'm going to use the scroll bar below to scroll across, and that will start to change the time and date. And what I'm looking at here is the flooding of the Riverside Centre, Kangaroo Point Cliffs, some of the botanical gardens. So the Brisbane River is on the floor of the gallery, and it's there to provide visitors with a journey of the Brisbane River and its surrounding suburbs, and those suburbs that were affected by the floods. So now I can take a look at Fairfield.
A lot of people are at different stages of the recovery process. So we do acknowledge and accept that some people, when they come into this show, might find it difficult to relive some of those experiences. But what we've found to date is actually quite surprising, that people have come in to the exhibition expecting to see disaster images and really bringing back some of those memories. But what they're noticing is a really different perspective.
So the Wall of Stories is a collection of videos from the community, from ABC Open, Milpera State School, Queensland Police Service, that allow us to experience the memories of Queenslanders across the state.
The reason why we focused on quite a technology-heavy show is for two reasons. One, because a lot of people said that they experienced 2010-11 quite digitally, whether that was through reading the Twitter feeds or on Facebook and watching the television and watching events unfold. And so we wanted to represent that experience. But also, technology allows us to see events and situations and life from really different perspectives. And we wanted to focus this exhibition on new perspectives as much as community stories. The Flood and Cyclone Mosaic was launched at the end of 2011, and that was really a call out to Queenslanders to say that State Library is interested in capturing the memories of Queenslanders and their experiences in 2010-11 with both floods and cyclone. And Queenslanders have been wonderfully responsive and have been uploading their images into that space as a way to share their experiences and memories. We have Anna Bly's speech notes as part of this exhibition, and they're actually her handwritten speech notes. And what it shows is the, rawness of the situation that we experienced, and the transparency as well. You can actually see her thinking on those bits of paper where she's scribbled out lines that she thought she might say, and then of course we see some of those lines there of things that I think we'll remember for quite some time. We went out with an expression of interest to the public libraries and some of the regional galleries around Queensland, who have told us that they would like a version of this exhibition, whether that be historical or contemporary. So we're looking forward to travelling that through to about 2016. And I think then that exhibition, as it tours, will need to capture the stories and the memories of the people in those communities. So although this show in particular is Brisbane based, because we're in a Brisbane location, certainly as it tours we will make sure that we honour the fact that we have the rest of the state that we need to reflect in the show.